I am actually having three chicken tenders. Oh shit! Oops! I air fried them, and you know, like I said, it's my second day, and I'm gonna try to only have one of these. It's Jack in the Box famous buttermilk ranch dip, and I'm gonna mix it up with some sugar-free barbecue sauce. It's not pretty, it's not perfect, but it's better than what I was eating before. I'm actually shocked how committed I am actually to documenting this. I'm really excited actually. So my scale not was out of batteries, and I don't have one here at home. I don't have the batteries because it uses like the weird car key fob batteries. So what we're gonna do is that I'm gonna guess my weight. I'm assuming 165. And what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna do that, and then I'm still gonna show you the body metrics ultrasound body fat testing. That's coming up next once I'm done editing the new video that is coming out in a couple of hours. So stay up to date because it's going to be on how your mind demands to see the full picture. And we're going to learn a little bit about Gestalt psychology. It's going to be fascinating. And well, I'm going to eat this. And so each of the little tubs of these has 120 calories, like 120. So two chicken strips is like 240. So I'm having three, so that's gonna be like running it up. It's gonna be like 400 calories. And if I have two of these, it's gonna be 500 calories. So like 500 for a quarter of my daily calorie intake. If I have two of these with three chicken strips. So I'm gonna use the sugar-free barbecue sauce, and I'm gonna try to limit at one of these only. The sugar-free barbecue sauce has 10 calories per 2 tablespoons, and it's like all tomatoes. I actually think this might be already like not good anymore. I mean, it doesn't taste bad. It just tastes sugar-free. Alrighty, well. It has no expiry date. Okay, I guess. Whatever. So anyways. Oh, shit. So. One of these requires me to use one whole of these. What a fucking conundrum. That's like, it's not cool, right? Like, that's what is so difficult about it, that you kind of have to like sacrifice a little flavor. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use 1.5. So I'm gonna just have half of the other one, because those things, the one little tub of ranch is 120 calories. So I'm gonna have, and I would feel too guilty if I would have the two of them. So I'm gonna have 1.5. And I just have to fucking make it last. So I know that it can seem absurd. Like, anyone would just be like, why do you just have the two fucking ranch cups? You cannot have the mentality of all or nothing when you're trying to lose weight or lose fat. You can't. You have to do the changes very slightly. So like a half of a little cup is doable for me. and I'm not gonna feel like I'm losing on something. I am losing on the calories, but I have to make the change really little, so I'm not like ugh, so I'm not miserable while I'm eating my other chicken strip. So that's my rationalizing. Fuck it. It is what it is, you know. Also, I'm still having my coffee from the morning. I feel like making these videos is actually like really good. Like I feel like it's actually helping me stick to what I'm doing. Alrighty, well I'm gonna finish my. So I want to show you something. Look, if I dip the thin sauce in my chicken strip, and then I dip it in the Big Ranch, I get a little bit of the thick sauce of the heavier calorie one, and I get less of the. Wait. I get less of the heavy calorie one, and I get more of the low calorie one. You're not really sacrificing any flavor. But if you do it the other way around, where you put more of the heavy one, and then you pick up more of the thin one. So, if you're trying to reduce calorie intake and make it as less burdensome on your psyche, if you're using more than one sauce and you want to use more of the less calorie one, of the low calorie one, you dip it on the low calorie one, and then you dip it on the heavier calorie one. That way you use less of it. So I have one more chicken tender left, and I have used like close to one half. So yeah, it's new putting so much thought again into everything that I eat, but because I want to get my abs again, I have to. So yeah, I will see you guys. So I ended up using. I know you can't see it. It looks fucking gross. I know, but I ended up using one tub and a quarter of the other one. So there you have it. So that was the final thing for the meal. So I used like 5 tablespoons of these. So this, let's say that I had like 25 calories of these. 30, so 25, and then 120 plus a quarter, so that's 140, 160. Let's say, so in sauce, 180 and 180 calories only in the sauce, almost 200 calories, even with the sugar-free one. And so I had like those three. So I had like 400, at the most 500. So I know it can't seem insignificant, but like the fact that I made a little change, and that I didn't eat the whole 2 tubs, it's already having a positive psychological impact on me, where I'm like, okay, I can do this, I got this, and I don't feel like a fat ass, even though there were chicken strips, but it could have been a lot worse. Also, it's actually is weird because I actually, even though I'm full, I don't feel overbearingly full, and I don't feel disgusting. So yeah, I told you I'm gonna, even when I'm fucking up, I am gonna log on my diet. Oh, what I'm eating. So right now we have the 2 eggs, the caldo, and that. Alrighty, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.